The area where he went out was obviously part of the range that these lions frequented. I mean, it just has to be. It can't be anything else. So if he goes back in there where he went out, the other lions were taken inside and also released in the area, in the same area. So lions move around in the area. They leave scent and they communicate. So animals finding each other in the bush, which might be impossible for humans to do, it's not a problem for them.
There has been a confirmation that one cow was killed. The carcass was also discovered of that particular cow. But we do have a policy, to compensate. With a policy that is called the damage causing animal policy. If an owner of an animal can positively, state that this was an animal that fell victim to an animal that came from Kruger, we certainly compensate.
Off the top of my head, I would just guess maybe between 10 and maybe 20 cases that lions leave the park. Now, generally the public don't know about it because they're not seen. I mean, lions, it's not every lion that behave like these ones that are next to the N4 and they're used to cars where they're just lying there and people are seeing them. These other ones are in far more remote areas, and they go out and they come back, and people just never know about it. The perimeter of the Kruger Park, just the Kruger Park, not all the other adjacent conservation areas, is 1,000 kilometers. Now 1,000 kilometers is far. When I drive from here to the Cape every December, it's 1,000 kilometers from Pretoria down to Beaufort West. So that's a long perimeter that people have to. Because often people say, how is it possible that, or ask that, how is it possible for animals to go out or people to come in, whether they be poachers or illegal immigrants or whatever? Why don't you, the fences and the fences? I mean, we're talking about 1,000 kilometers. That's bigger than certain countries. You can't patrol those on a 24-hour basis. So all you need to do is for an elephant to break the fence at night or a hippo to walk out, and there's a hole at night, and lions can go out there. So trying to make the Kruger Park impenetrable is impossible. And the amount of money and time and effort you would spend in doing that would be completely counterproductive. And the negative impact on the system would be huge, because electric fences are not friendly to most animals.